I believe a man can love a woman unconditionally, but I don't think a woman can love a man unconditionally.
What? They get you to do that, and then they just disappear on you. Then they're like, I'm gonna bounce like a bouncy house. I'm out of here.
Going to work every day like that. She lives a modest, average life.
Listen, men who are actually ready and dating with a purpose, if they come across a woman who is not her, they move right along.
Those guys who look overseas for women and want a wife cannot afford American women living with someone who everyone else rejected.
So I'm over here by Moa, and I was about to leave. Me and Kay about to leave the Airbnb. I told her, I said, no, babe, I gotta get a video up here. I gotta get a video and just get a video outside, right? This is a decent looking scenery, so I said, let me get it. But anyway, guys, let me hop right into this video.
I believe a man can love a woman unconditionally, but I don't think a woman can love a man unconditionally.
What? Really?
Yeah.
I beg to differ. I think it's the other way around.
No.
I think a woman can love a man unconditionally, and
Not
most men.
Not forever.
You don't think so?
No.
Damn.
No. I think when a man loves a woman for real, like, he'll love her forever.
Facts. Now, what that woman said was true, right? Guys love even when they get bored, right? Like a guy, that's why guys last longer in marriage and women divorce men, because guys have staying power. A lot of times you even see women say, they say, oh, well, he probably doesn't want to split up the kids. He probably doesn't want to change things around. He doesn't want to get hit for divorce. What does that do? Gives men staying power. Even me, myself, right? I'm in a whole nother country. I'm not sitting around going, I'm bored. You know what? Today sounds like a good day to divorce my wife. That's just something men don't do. It's just not in us, especially men that are traditional. They just don't see themselves splitting. They really believe in till death do us part. Now, that's not all men, but most men. Let me hop on to the next one.
No, but why do men do this? Seriously, why? Why do they do this? You know, they start flirting with you. They are opening that door. They're just walking in there like, hey, beautiful. And then they start this whole thing where they make you fall in love with them, you know, and they try really, really hard. And once they get you, once they get you to text them when they haven't texted you in a while, and you're like, okay, maybe I should text now because maybe he's not gonna get back to me ever, and I can't let that happen, so I'm gonna send him a cute picture of me, and I'm gonna make a fool out of myself because I really like this guy because he told me about his traumatic past, and now I feel for him. And once they get you to do that, and then they just disappear on you, then they're like, I'm gonna bounce like a bouncy house, I'm out of here. And then they just pretend like none of it ever happened. Men are so good with dissociating. For real. It's their superpower. They dissociate like no other. They pretend like none of it ever happened. They're like me when it comes to my childhood trauma. It's just, it never happened.
This woman wonders why so many men dissociate from her. But looking at the video, what are you guys thinking? Tell me y'all down in the comments. Doesn't she seem a little disillusioned? A little crazy, a little psycho? Not fun, like she's always stressed? You picked it up just from talking to her. I picked it up from her in a minute of her talking about men, right? She showed her emotions for the whole minute. So you're looking at her going, think about it. I'm thinking about it like as a man. I'm looking at her thinking, and then you give it a shot. Say, I'll give it a shot. That's what happened to these guys. They gave it a shot. Dealt with her for a longer term, and I picked this up in a minute, right? They dealt with her for a longer term and said, wait a minute, something ain't right. Oh yeah, I'm separating myself from her. Because she's a little bit off, not fun-loving, right? She heard the man's emotions, the man opened up to her, and then she went bat crazy and took that and ran with it too much. And the guy said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Let me hop on to the next one.
It's like watching a lot of these podcasts. They got just a bunch of bimbos around the table. Just a bunch of chicks who bag chasing. You can see it in their eyes. You ain't even got to hear them talk. You know what I'm saying? So these are the opinions that a lot of men are making this assumption on. When in reality, that's not the average woman. The average woman is not sitting courtside at a basketball game trying to catch James Harden after it's over. The average woman is not in the damn club section praying that they run into Drake and try to take him home for the night. Like, that's not the average woman. The average woman is out here working, fucking paying her bills, driving her little car, staying in her little apartment, going to work every day. Like that, she lives a modest, average life.
Exactly.
That's the average woman. And I feel like it's way more of those type of women than the type of women that a lot of these men complain about. But the issue is that the men want to be accepted by those, the Instagram high, quote unquote, elite 9s and 10s type of women. And when they don't want you because you don't make enough money, oh, it's all these women want is money, man. Damn, I did it. No, it's a teacher at the damn school right now making 50, 60,000 that's willing to love you all day long and don't give a damn about no spotlight. Don't give a damn about being courtside at no game. Don't give VIP at no Drake concert. So again, a lot of times this shit get blown out of proportion because we want to be accepted by that loud minority.
I don't think guys want to be accepted by that woman, because a lot of times that woman has a bunch of kids, and I know men don't want to be accepted by that woman. Men from the ghetto want to be accepted by that woman, which the ghetto is such a small percentage of the population, right? But no, guys don't want to be accepted by her because she's such a small percentage. All of the hood dudes that are maybe in the hood or look at that want to be accepted by her, which is not a majority of the population, right? Now, what also happens, what he's missing, and Kevin Samuels broke it down perfect, is a lot of women are too busy chasing the bag. And you can see it clearly from videos on TikTok. I think this guy doesn't watch things that are happening outside of what he does, right? Because you go somewhere by a club and you ask a group of women questions. I seen it the other day where the guy was just walking a random woman and saying, do we need men?
Do we need men? Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
No?
We don't need short men.
Do you need a man?
No.
You need a man?
Oh, God.
No. Ew! Ew!
You need a man?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
No.
Do we need men?
No.
And he walked in a big circumference. He had to walk at least a half a mile because he's walking around to a party area, right? Oh no, we don't need men. Oh no. Oh, and this is future woman.
No? Do we need men?
We need men to make us stupid.
Do we need men? Do we need men? Do women need men in this world?
So, no. It's a majority of the women that's back in the West feel this way.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because we can be strong, independent women.
Do we need men?
Like, not necessarily, but like, if I can look at them, like, we need a man to look at.
Do we need men?
No!
Right? Even the women that are working. Say a woman that's working, a working woman, right? She's working hard. Yes, she's a teacher. Some of them may be like that, but not all, bro. And also, too, my pickup is starting to die a little bit. Certain guys can do it. Say if a guy's a pickup artist, he can go out there and have a field day because nobody talks anymore, right? Very true, but still, it's dead because women killed it, and it's a reason why guys feel this way. Because some guys are out there trying. Some guys are out there maneuvering and making moves. They feel this way for a reason. Let me hop on to the next one.
Listen, the one area where women could benefit from being like men when it comes to dating is not acknowledging potential. Listen, men who are actually ready and dating with a purpose, if they come across a woman who is not her, they move right along. They might even ghost you. They might not say another word to you because they know you ain't her. They don't care about potential. They ain't trying to fix you. They ain't trying to show you how to be her. They go and they find her. Women be like, oh, well, he got potential. I mean, he nice. If I just work with him a little bit and show him how to be what I need, he gonna be better. No. Men be like, you're not that woman today, so I'm gonna go find somebody who is. True. That's what women need to do. Women need to stop looking at these pictures that they've painted in their head about these men and thinking, oh, well, this is what he's going to be in the future, because he probably ain't even got no intentions of being that. Stop looking at potential and go find somebody who is what you need at the moment, okay?
She's right but wrong at the same time. You know why she's wrong? Guys already know. Men always date down. right? Men are looking for women that are gorgeous. A lot of times, guys, they may not say, okay, you know what, I want to get that woman that has that real nice job. Woman, she's thinking guys search like that. And that's what's sad. She really believes, and I'm telling you, so many women go out there because they told by their mama. Some guys are. Some guys want a woman going 50-50. They may want a woman with a nice job. That's very few, right? Most of the time, a guy wants a woman that's making just enough. All she needs to make is just enough so she can give him attention, right? A guy wants a woman to be on his plan, so a guy is going to go find that. And so what she's saying is right? A lot of times women get with a guy and try to build a boo. They try to build a boo with a pookie. And what she's saying is, don't deal with pookies. But that's not a lot of the guys that are looking for women. Guys aren't looking for women the same way women are. So it's night and day. It's a complete different thing. She knows what she's talking about, but at the same time, she should be saying, look, you women need to stop dealing with pookies. That's what she said in a little way. Without really saying it, she's trying to compute it to men when she can't. But you guys get what I'm saying. But let me hop on to the next one.
Those guys
here we go again.
cannot afford American women.
We do not care.
Those guys who look overseas for women and want a wife cannot afford American women.
So you guys already see, this is Shara 7 again, trying to bark down the passport bros path, right? And I'm going to let it finish. I'm not going to cut her off.
After about 2 to 5 months, you're going to realize that you're not living a life of luxury.
That's a who said. You've never traveled.
You're actually living with someone who everyone else rejected.
And women like you is the reason why they're getting it. Because y'all do sound language. Shaming, insulting, guilt, and need to be right.
That need to be said again and again with fierce conviction.
You've never traveled.
You're going to figure that out quick, because I've done consultations with green card wives. They needed an escape plan. They get you here, they get you your little green card, and then they tell you need to go find a job to help them. Okay? They're going to be like, oh, I love you, let's get married, da da da. As soon as you're able to work, guess what? You got to go work. You ain't going to be sitting here looking cute. You going straight to work to help them pay for their bills. Okay? They just got an indentured server. Don't think just because somebody from America want you, you finna come live the life of luxury.
Stop it. Get some help.
Because they want you to come work for them and pay half their bills. Because they can't get an American woman.
You can't make this up. That's why I love her, right? What she's doing is she's trying to take away the women that are going back, right? She's proof why guys say you can't bring them back. You see what she said? I have a bunch of green card wives I'm talking to. Think she's talking to my wife?
Not gonna happen. No, not gonna happen.
Do you think Shara 7 is talking to my wife? No. Never! Why is that? Come on, guys. Come on. We say it all the time. Why can't she talk to my wife? Because my wife is not back. And my wife is not of that ilk, right? So why would she talk to her? So as a passport bro that really wants to get out, you need to have your stuff together.
Pure evil.
To avoid women like this. Let me hop on to the last one. Alright, so I'm going to turn this down, the sound. So top destination for passport bros, it gives it one by one. Number 1, Philippines. Number 2, Brazil. Number 3, Thailand. Then up 4 goes Dominican Republic, Colombia, Indonesia, Cambodia, Vietnam, Costa Rica, Croatia, and Morocco. Now, why is Philippines number 1? I agree. I'll tell you why Philippines is number 1. Because you can get a woman that wants to be your wife and get on your program. And that's what it's really all about, this passport bro thing, right? So, if women in the Philippines are more marriageable, wouldn't that be the top country? And I didn't make this. This is made by some guy engrossing facts. That makes total sense. That's what it's really all about, right? And if you marry that woman, don't bring her back so she can get brainwashed by Shara 7. But yeah, guys, that's the video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and also remember, it's definitely more to life than dealing with the woman back home. See you next video.
This is the way.
Passport bro, cash for no.
So he's come.